Hi there, Leo. I'm here with your weekly reading, and I hope you've had a great week and weekend. I have some great cards for you. I hope they're great. Well, they're all pretty great. I have the Chakra Mindset cards, first of all, and we have Trusting, number 32, and we have the gorgeous butterfly landed on somebody's finger here, coming out of this gorgeous flower, the lotus flower, green lotus. Look at all this. This is so much healing. I feel like you've healed so much, Leo, and you've learnt so much, and you're getting to the point where you've transformed, and you've transformed yourself. So, and look at all this, it's making hearts here everywhere. So your heart has been healed or is healing. You could be in whatever stage, but to be honest, I feel like you're in the stage of this, and it's a good thing it's the first card. Sorry. Sometimes we read past, present, future, but this card, I feel, is you have already healed and you're finally trusting your intuition. You're finally thoroughly trusting your heart. What does your heart tell you? And you've had people say to you, what does your heart tell you? And you're like, oh, my heart tells me this, but my head is, finally you're letting your heart rule your head, because sometimes it's all good to be realistic and everything. As in Harry Potter, when he says it's all good when you say it like that. But it's not always so easy, and it's not always so easy without help. And the thing is that maybe you have already, or you need to be told to let others help you and trust that you will be helped, that the universe or whoever has your back, and it's safe for you to open up and love and trust. I mean, that's not to say that you shouldn't not notice red flags and things like that about people. Thing is, you've learned a lot of lessons in the last few years, Leo. You've learned a lot of lessons about that sort of thing, with the red flags of people, with the energy vampires and people taking your energy and everything else from you that they can. You've learnt so much, and this is why you're healing now, because you have learnt, you've transformed that fear energy that you were in for a bit. And it's okay to admit it. I mean, us Leos, I'm a Leo too, we're pretty strong, and we don't like to admit that we get fearful or worried just like anybody else, but we do. And it's okay. It's okay to not be okay sometimes, because we always like to try and be strong for others, and we're quite good at that. But comes a time when we need to transform ourselves and let go of that fear ourselves and take our own advice. Leos are great teachers. Sometimes we need to take our own advice. And with this card, I feel like you have taken your own advice, and you have learnt to trust your heart when it tells you something is good or not. And of course you're trusting your intuition as well, your head. And you've leaned more into your intuition in the last few years too. And as a great tarot reader always says, that I know, that I watch, Minnow Pond, he's a great reader. He always says that Leo is an underestimated intuitive, psychic, and you are, Leo. A lot of Leos are very, very psychic. And the thing is, I mean, Leo, the lion, the king of the jungle, and how psychic and intuitive are animals, and Leos always have a big affinity with animals as well. I've never met a Leo that doesn't love animals. So the message is that good for you, Leo, because you have learnt so much and you're taking a lot of things on board and you've been healing your heart and you've transformed. And if you haven't, as I said, you will be very soon. So this is something to look forward to and to step in to your intuitive mind and power. Happy, happy. Here we go. Can't make this up, as they say. You've got that pink and amethyst purple energy. You've got the rainbow and the beautiful fairy wings here of this person with the star. See, this is how you are. You're sitting on that cosmic egg, I'm hearing. And this is how you are because you have transformed. And this is going to be a very good week for you, Leo. You're going to be feeling like you're on top of it. You're on top of things. And you can, even if you're just sitting there doing this, being happy, that's good enough for you this week. You're going to be happy with that. You're doing things that you really love. I feel like you're really going to feel like you're stepping in to your happy place and being the beautiful star that you are. I'm going to read you 26 from the angel numbers. Where are we? Have faith that all your earthly needs are met now and in the future. Give any material concerns to Spirit and allow the divine guidance that compels you to take action. Yes, you've done this. This is what you've been doing. You've given all your concerns. You've given it up. You've let go. You've surrendered. And they constantly say to us, let go, let go, let go. And we're all like, how do I let go? What do you mean? And it's like, well, because you surrender. You give it up to God. You give the worry up to God. You give the anger up to God. You give the sadness. You don't want to be in that position anymore of a heart that is not healed. And that's what heals you. And living in the moment too. When you learn to live in the moment, moment by moment, you realise that I have the choice right now. I'm sitting here, she's sitting there. She has the choice. Nothing's wrong. You finally realise that, hang on a minute, in this moment, is there anything wrong? And you'll find that a lot of the time, in this very moment, literally, in this moment, what is wrong? And you think, well, hang on a minute, I'm happy I'm sitting here watching tarot videos. So is there a problem right now? When you think about that and you think, hang on a minute, for this very minute, sounds really weird. You think, well, in this very minute, no, I'm thinking about whatever I'm thinking about, liking that green behind there, looking at those beautiful colours of that rainbow light and the stars, looking at this beautiful card, thinking, I love this. I love this colour. I love this art. In this moment, is there a problem? Are you happy? This is what you've got to ask yourself. And then for the next moment and the next moment, this is what Abraham Hicks says, that if you can stay in a state of neutrality even, you don't have to be mad happy. People get annoyed when you say, oh, just be happy. Okay, but can you just be neutral for a minute and think, okay, today I'm able to direct where my day goes. In the morning, you think, well, how's my day going to go? Okay, you may have to go to work. You may have to commute to a job that you don't like. You might say, I've got to spend an hour commuting. Well, what can you do on that commute that makes you happy? Can you read a book that you love? Can you do some sketches on the train? There's a way through these things. And as I said, Abraham Hicks, when they say 17 seconds, if you can think of something you like, 17 seconds and then do it again and do it again. That's like a meditation. And this is how you get into the visualization of things. Or even just daydreaming. Can you dream about, your upcoming vacation or something? Or this is the trick to being happy more. I'm not saying you're going to be happy all the time, because it's a little bit impossible. Okay, nobody can. But the little tricks that you can use to heal your heart and make you happy for that moment. The dog barking, spend time with your pets, hug your pet. And in that moment, you're happy with your pet. And when you notice these moments, this is when you realise that you have the choice and you have the power to do something. And this is your strength. And you're realising this, Leo. And this is what is transforming you. This is what I think is happening with you, Leo. You're realising that these moments matter. The little moments matter. Today matters. So we got the Hierophant, number 5. And 5s are ups and downs. And we know that you've had ups and downs. But now, as I said, you are coming into that higher level where you're creating that alchemy and you have all the tools. This is almost reminding me of the magician with all the tools on her altar here at her disposal. The Hierophant is spiritual matters, spiritual practice, and not even spiritual, but just practice. What you practice every day is your life, not what you're doing in the future, you did in the past. Whatever you do today is your practice. And they're saying that, like I said, do some sort of practice that will keep you happy for some time or keep you neutral. And it's a good trick. It's a really good trick. It's very important. Like if you got up in the morning and drank a glass of water every day, it's so good for your body. It's very good for your body, because when we wake up, we need to get hydrated. Even if you got out of bed and hydrated yourself, congratulate yourself, because you've done something for yourself. And then it moves on to the next little thing. And this is how we do a practice. So I've got some Scrabble tiles here. C and I. You may meet someone, or these may be letters in your name, and we've got a dice for you, which is the star. Beautiful going with this, the star. How's that? I mean, there's dice everywhere in here. This star could have been right on the bottom, but it was right on the top and I saw it. Be your own beautiful little star this week, Leo. You got this. Wow, this is a great reading. I hope it made sense. It did to me. Those are your messages. Hope you like them. If you did, please like and subscribe. Have a great week. Bye.